If you watch traditional financial television or look at retirement ads, they all sell the exact same dream. It's always a perfect couple walking hand in hand down a white sand beach or sipping wine on a deck in the mountains. They tell you that retirement is a math problem. If you save this exact number, you win the game. But if you are a woman in your 50s, you already know that life doesn't fit nearly into a spreadsheet. Because right now, you are just calculating your own future. You are watching the rising cost of groceries, worrying about whether your teenage college fund is enough, and quietly wondering who is going to pay for your aging mother's assisted living care if her health declines. The traditional retirement math is broken for women like us. And that is one critical, uncomfortable money question that nobody's asking you to answer. But if you ignore it, it could derail everything you worked for. For years, the financial industry has obsessed over the number. You are told to calculate your net worth, look at your 401k, and figure out how much you can safely withdraw when you stop working. But here's the real problem: the number assumes your life will remain perfectly static. It assumes your parents won't need unexpected care. It assumes your adult children won't need to move back home. It assumes your health will be flawless. When you are in the sandwich generation, your financial life isn't a straight line. It is a game of emotional and economic whiplash. So, what's the single most important money question you must answer in your 50s? It isn't how much do I need to retire? The real question is, where do my financial boundaries begin and where do they end? Let that sit with you for a moment. Where do your financial boundaries begin and where do they end? Most women in midlife have never asked themselves this because we have been conditioned to believe that setting a financial boundary with family is the same thing as withholding love. We think that saying no to a child's dream college or saying we cannot afford that premium care facility means we are failing as mothers and daughters. Think about it this way: when you are on an airplane, the flight attendants always tell you to put on your own oxygen mask before helping others. Why? Because if you run out of oxygen, you are useless to everyone around you. Your retirement fund is your oxygen mask. If you deplete your savings in your 50s to solve everyone else's immediate problems, you are not actually solving anything. You are simply delaying the crisis. You are guaranteeing that 15 years from now, your children will be sitting in their own kitchen, drowning in the exact same financial stress you are feeling today. Breaking the cycle of the sandwich generation requires you to get brutally honest about what you can and you cannot do. Answering this question requires three practical, courageous shifts in how you view your money right now. First, you have to separate love from cash. Your value to your family is your presence, your wisdom, and your emotional support. It is not your checkbook. Your aging parents need your advocacy more than they need your life savings. Your children need a resilient, secure mother more than they need a fully funded luxury lifestyle. Second, you need to have what I call the quiet, steady financial audit. Sit down with your numbers alone or with a trusted advisor and draw a hard line around your core retirement piece. Identify the absolute minimum you must save each month to be okay. That number is sacred. It cannot be touched by anyone else's emergencies. And finally, you have to start having transparent conversations. Talk to your adult or teenage children about the reality of college cost. Talk to your siblings about the shared responsibility of your parents' care instead of quietly absorbing all of the cost yourself. It feels uncomfortable, it feels heavy, but clarity is kindness. When you define your financial boundaries, the panic goes away. You stop reacting to emergencies with fear and you start responding with logic. You can still give, but you give out of your surplus, never out of your security. You are a woman holding a massive amount of responsibility right now. But remember, taking care of your future self is not selfish. It is the most responsible, loving thing you can do for your entire family. Be kind to yourself today. Steady still counts. See you in the next video.